It's a lovely summer's day here in Bleath Park, right in the heart of the capital, but I guess it's maybe not been so sunny for you the last few months. Can you maybe tell us a little bit about your recovery and the actual injury that you suffered as well?
Yeah, so the recovery's going really well so far. It's been really good. But yeah, unfortunately in December, I had quite a nasty knee injury. I ruptured my ACL and also pretty much my MCL as well. So I had surgery on the 9th of January. And I've basically just been rehabbing since the 9th of January. So it was quite a nasty knee injury, but the recovery's going really well. And yeah, it's been pretty good.
And what's the time frame for recovery then?
So I'm hoping to be back at the start of the season. So first game of the season, I should be fit and ready to go. So it's not too bad. Obviously, it's never a great time to do it, but like you'd never want to do it at the start of the season. So yeah, I'm quite lucky in the fact that start of the season, I should be ready to go. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Obviously, the 2018-19 campaign was probably, you say it's probably the most frustrating in your career so far?
Yeah, definitely. You know, no player wants to get injured, and you know, I've been quite unlucky that I've had quite a significant knee injury, which has kept me out basically the whole season. So it is tough, you know, like when you see, you know, your mates, you know, and they're playing every weekend, and you're sitting on the sidelines. You know, it's never great, but it happens. You know, it's professional sport. You know, you're going to get injuries, so yeah, you just got to roll with it, and you know, just take it as it comes, to be honest.
What keeps you driving on when you're kind of injured like that? Is it just the fact that if you get back fit, you won't have to do corporate duties?
Yeah, lots of corporate duties, but no, listen, it's just, you know, it's part of the game, like I said, you know, and having the start of the season as my goal to be back fit for is huge. So I'm just pushing for that, looking towards that, and you know, and when I do eventually play it, this will all be behind me, kind of thing, starting afresh. So yeah, it's just, you know, I'm just hugely focused on the start of the season and trying to get myself back fit, and yeah, I think it'll happen, so fingers crossed.
I spoke to a few guys just about the impact of Luke Vela. I'm sure he's a guy you've had a lot of one-on-one time recently.
Yeah, I've had quite a lot of one-on-one time with Luke Vela, probably a little bit too much than I'd like, but nah, Luke is a great guy. You know, I can't fault him. He's really helped me with my rehab so far. You know, I've probably cut off a couple of weeks of my rehab already, just thanks to him, and also the physios as well. Guys like Andrew, we call him Adrian, and Tracy as well. So no, it's been really good.
What makes him so effective? Like, I hear a lot of guys saying he drives them on so much. Is he just is he a taskmaster of the gym?
He's a nerd. He's a straight up nerd. He's like an encyclopedia with everything. So like you can't win in any situation because he just knows everything. So yeah, we tease him all the time for being a bit of a nerd. But that's what you want with someone rehabbing someone like an ACL. You know, you want someone that knows everything and everything. You know what I mean. So yeah, it's good.
A wee bit life outside of rugby. Are you still living with Maggie?
Yeah, still live with Maggie. Yeah, still live with Maggie. I'm probably looking to move out reasonably soon because I can't really take it much longer. But nah, it's good living with Maggie. Obviously, you know, he's a character himself. I've been like really good mates with Maggie since we were 17, 16, like that, so we came up through the system together, so it's been good fun sharing with Maggie. But
best and worst things?
Worst things, you know, he stinks, he's really messy, he's got terrible crack, he's hanging bloke, he just looks disgusting. I'm struggling for good things, to be honest. Good things, he's really there, to be honest, yeah, so that's probably the best thing, yeah.
Just leave it on that high note.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Is it quite tough, obviously, like living with a guy? Do you ever get to the point where you're actually sick of talking about rugby? Like living with a fellow professional rugby player, do you ever get to the point where you're like, I actually don't want to talk about rugby anymore?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, you wake up at the same time, it's the same schedule. We wake up at the same time, you go to Murrayfield, do your stuff, then you come back. So I see Maggie all the time. So it's quite nice, actually, when we get back. We don't really talk about rugby, to be honest. It's just what's on TV, just little things. We never really talk about it because you just get sick of it, to be honest. If it's there 24/7, you know, you couldn't think of anything worse, to be honest. Yeah.
One guy who is kind of, major member of Team Weird, Murray McCallum.
Yeah.
I bet on him. I mean, every time we ask guys worst dress in the team, his name comes up every time. What makes him such a weird dresser? What's the crap?
Well, Murray McCallum, he's delusional. One word I'd say. He thinks he looks biased in his words. His shirt, like you know yourself, some of his dress sense is terrible, and like everyone looks at him and it's shocking, but he genuinely thinks he looks awesome. So yeah, it's a shame for him, but you know, he loves it. He loves the attention, I guess. But yeah, he's delusional. Yeah.
I heard a story. Maybe correct me if this is wrong. Is it true he wore a pair of pink sliders in to training one day and they were cut up in front of him?
Yeah. So Murray loves, you know, like bright stuff. He loves his pinks. You know, loves his yellows.
Pastels.
Yeah, loves it. So one time he came in and he was wearing bright pink sliders, and Cocker saw them and he wasn't happy at all, and he says, I'm not having my tight head prop wearing pink sliders. So he brought scissors to them and snipped them in half and put them in the bin, and Murray's still waiting on a replacement, but I don't think he's going to get it, to be honest. I don't think he can hold his breath on that one.
Yeah, you can wait for that refund.
Yeah, definitely. It's not going to come anytime soon, is it?